Cause I ain't no sissy la-la like some of these motherfucking YouTubers. Just saying, just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face to make you go take it back. I lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently, thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty.
Women's boobs are their balls. They're just not down there. So yes, gentlemen, we have bigger balls than you do.
What? Say what?
I'll bleed on your face just to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back.
Well, good evening, everybody. If you're a Michigan fan, congratulations. When I walked in here, I think it was 34-13. Kemper, if you're watching, brother, get well soon. I told you, and I think I told Josh the other night on panel, Washington's just not ready for the Big Ten. They're just not that caliber yet. They had a great season. Definitely would have been a different situation had Georgia been on the other side of that bracket. Would have been a much better ball game between Michigan and Georgia, I think. And Michigan was better than Alabama. It is what it is. They earned it. That's all. Go Blue. Last time you heard me say that. Next time it'll be Go Big Blue, and it'll be for UK. Hang on a second. All right. Hey, Nicolina. Tell Nick I said congratulations. Enjoy it. It's always fun when your team ends the season on top. Since Kemper's not going to make it tonight, I put a link in the chat. If anybody wants to come up and hang out, they can. You don't have to. Hey, Nana C82, congratulations. I know you're a big Blue fan, big Michigan fan, and it makes me happy for you. It really does. I don't know that I came in here and set the live to subscribers only. Let me check. No, I did not. There we go. Oh, while I was over there, let me pin that link. You know, SpeakEazy might want to take a link. Anyway, once again, I'm not watching the Canadian dumbass, but I hear Mama T's in his chat, and I hear he's talking shit, and they're talking shit, and I hear Lor-eye's got a video out about me having a crush on Molly Ringwald when she was 15. Oh my God. What the fuck is wrong with what the world is? Oh my God. You know, she's 5 years older than me. Actually, 5 years and 1 day older than me. He was born on February the 18th. I was born on the 19th. But yeah, sexy ass, 55-year-old sexy ass Molly Ringwald was my first crush. I still get the jitters. I looked her up yesterday to show my son what she looks like now. Woo! Damn. Hot damn, Molly still looks good. Molly Ringwald is still fucking sexy. And you know what? When I was 11 and she was 16, she was so fucking sexy. Like, oh my Lord, sexy. Yep, I said it. Now, watching 16 Candles, which is one of my favorite movies, do I sit and look at Molly Ringwald as a 16-year-old and go, ooh, boy, I'd like to hit that? No. Of course not. Now, she looks like a teenager to me. In 16 Candles. Understand, when that movie came out, I was 11. Your crush was Gene Wilder? Holy shit, Daisy Joe. You might be the only one I've ever heard say that. Gene Wilder, are you talking about the guy that was in the movie with Richard Pryor? That guy? Deaf, hear no evil, see no evil? What? Hey, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. So I just want to let y'all know that, in case you want to look it up, when I was a teenager, even a preteen, I also found Tiffany to be super hot. Oh, I think we're alone now. The beating of our heart is our only sound. Debbie Gibson. I get lost in your eyes, and I feel my spirits rise and soar like the wind. Is it love that I am in? Debbie Gibson. Another teen sensation. Sorry, y'all. You're going to have to hear me sing a little bit tonight. Lita Ford. Woo! Damn. Of course, now, Lita Ford's about 15 years older than me. But it didn't stop me from liking her. Oh, that's Austin behind Green Eyes. I would have loved to sing that. That's so cool. She's a little bit bigger now. And I'm not talking about her stardom. She's a big gal, but still very, very pretty. Very, very pretty. I think she's 52, 51, 52. Right, Venomous. We all do. But these perverts over there, Mama T, whose daddy raped a 13-year-old when he was 30, and his wife and his kids were home. She thinks that it's awful that I thought Molly Ringwald was sexy. Let me show y'all Molly Ringwald real quick. 55-year-old Molly Ringwald. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Alyssa Milano. Oh, baby. Let's see, let me find a current picture of Molly. Let me put current in there. I know those aren't the pictures I saw yesterday. I showed James when I Googled it from my phone. No, this is 2023. Let's see. Not too long ago. Well, hell, come on. Breakfast Club. We'll skip this freaking ad. This is on Pretty in Pink Star, Molly Ringwald. Stuns fan. Red off shoulder. What the fuck? What are we doing here? Come on now. Don't cheat me out of the Molly picture. Here it is. My bad. That's the one I saw last night too. Check this out. Y'all think it's perverted of me to think that lady right there is sexy? I mean, damn. Molly. You still looking fine. That's a 55-year-old woman right there, y'all. 55 years old. But it's gross of me to have a crush on her. Nasty. How dare you, Jimbo? Pervert. Right? She's still hot as fuck, right? Yeah. She's looking good. She's so beautiful. Oh, don't forget. I forgot Drew Barrymore. Drew Barrymore is my age. The first time I saw her, though, was in E.T. Of course, I was her age. It's weird, right? It's weird. It's so fucking weird. You know? It's like disgusting. So they won't. Oh, really, brainworms? That's cool. So did I. Oh, I'm telling you what. Kipper said the same thing. He had pictures of people on his. I look now. I saw what you said in chat earlier. That if we let you on panel after 5 p.m. is questionable. Are you sure you want to come up here now?
Though it's all good.
Yeah, beautiful dogs. I want to see it.
Okay, so he is about 10, 11 months. So I was like, your dude and my dude need to get together.
Yeah, hey, mine's a girl.
Mine's a boy. He has
I can
dolls
tell.
that have descended, and I'm like, I got doggy diapers. It's the best thing ever.
Yeah.
This is George.
Well, hello, George.
I'm hiding. But yeah, I am questionable after 5 p.m. on the weekdays.
Brandon Bell actually sometimes breeds double doodles.
Yeah, I'm gonna get him into service dog training in the next month or two. So that is the goal.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, no, I was like, when I saw your golden doodle, I was like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
First,
your dog and my dog need to meet. But I honestly have these doggy diapers that are amazing, and I just crack up every time I have to put them on. Hey, you want to shake? Shake, shake.
Pitbull Mama said my first crush was Matt Dillon. You know what? A hell of a lot of women or girls when I was growing up, that was their first crush too.
Really?
Matt Dillon was, all over the walls of little girls all over the nation, right? Rob Lowe. Put a 1 in the chat if you grew up thinking Rob Lowe was hot.
I didn't think he was hot. You know, who was
You
my
think
crush?
Rob Lowe was hot? Really?
Mine was Jared Leto.
Who is that?
He was from that 90s sitcom with it was like the 15 it was with Claire Danes. Like,
Oh, that guy. Yeah, okay.
yeah, no. He married Uma Thurman, and I've been told I look like Uma Thurman. Being a dork right now. Georgie.
I can see somebody telling you that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I have the facial structure. I think it's the German in me. But yeah, no, what's your puppy's name? The girl?
Tala,
Golden Doodle?
T-A-L-A.
What's it?
Tala, T-A-L-A.
Tala. Yeah, her and George need to have a puppy date. I'm just saying.
Well, we live in Kentucky, so.
No, I've had pit bulls. I've had Rottweilers. I've had boxers. I've had aggressive dogs. I've also had Chihuahua. I don't know. I kept fostering Chihuahua. What?
You had an aggressive boxer?
Dude, I didn't know. I took my roommate's dog to the dog park without like asking him. I was like, "I'm taking your dog to the dog park."
I've never seen an aggressive boxer.
No, Jake turned into a ferocious animal at the dog park.
Luke Perry, 90210, right? A lot of people liked him. What was Brandon's real name in real life?
I was not a 90210 girl. Like that was right on the cusp, right? I was the mid-90s girl, so I'm a few years younger than you. So
brainworms don't take this the wrong way, but you remind me of my mom when you said that right there. No matter my age, Sam Elliott is hot.
Well, thanks for having me up.
Well, thanks for coming up. Thanks for showing me George.
I am going to go road trip out to Kentucky, and I'm going to be like, George needs to beat your dude.
Bring him out.
Doodle and golden doodles. Like, I really want to figure out what would happen if we had a doodle on doodle action with babies. Like
They'd be a double doodle. They'd be a double doodle. And he looks like he's going to be pretty big, so they'd probably be pretty big.
Dude, he got weighed when I had to take him into the vet when he got injured at the dog park, and I will never take him to the dog park again. He was over 70 pounds, and that was at 9 months. So yeah, he's a big dog. I factor he's going to be up to 90 pounds when he's older.
How many did you say? Did you say 70?
90. He was over 70 pounds when I got him weighed at the vet when he got injured with his eye.
He's a big boy then. Yeah, heck yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm doing it for service dog training. So in 2 months at least, we're gonna throw him into service dog training. He knows his basic commands. He's just been a dick because he's a puppy.
Yeah. Air Force. Unfortunately. Yeah. Thank you for coming up.
Bye, everyone.
See ya.
Nice to meet you.
Air Force said we've had many boxers. They've all been sweethearts, but they just don't live long enough. That's the worst thing. Boxers will break your freaking heart. They're known as the cancer dog. Did most of them die with cancer, Air Force? We have a boxer now that's over 10 years old, and we cherish every minute we've got left with her. She's sick now, like she don't feel good. She don't feel good. I don't think she has cancer. She just don't feel good. She lays around. She used to be like me and Thelma couldn't even play with each other. Wrestle on the bed. Forget about punishing one of the children. Nope, not with Honor around. We'd have to let her outside and then punish the children, which it wasn't a whole lot of punishment going on, but they're all spoiled rotten, but probably need a lot more punishment, to be honest with you. But oh wow, last one lived to be 16. That's probably close to a record for a boxer. I mean, seriously. Yep, about 8 years, 8 to 10 years. Yep. Anna just don't, every now and then she'll, get up and go wild and bark and show some signs, that she's feeling good. But the biggest thing is she don't play with the other dogs anymore, and you can tell she don't feel good. we've had her to the vet, and they've checked her. They've done blood work, you know, stool samples, all that stuff, and like they say, she's healthy as far as, you know, just getting old. But you know, we cherish every minute we got with her. German Rottweiler lived just shy of 16 years old. It's nice, behind green eyes. And that's another thing, you know, like people, they take dogs and they don't, you know, dogs a lifetime commitment. Maybe not your lifetime, but for their lifetime. A 4-year-old dog is like close to a 30-year-old, right? So if you got a 4-year-old dog, you know, you're talking about a 25 to 30-year-old in human years. You're thinking, you know, and then all of a sudden, if they're 4 years old and you've got to get rid of them, or you choose to get rid of them, can you imagine being dragged away from your family at that age, or just dropped off at the shelter? That's not like when we sell our puppies, we try to make sure that we vet who we sell them to. We've got, you know, from our accidental breeding that we had a while back, we still got a half Rottweiler, half Akita, and of course it wasn't ours. We gave it to E Squared, and she got to where she really just couldn't handle it, and you know, she said it was too aggressive and barking, and you know, with her little dogs, because it's big. It's a big puppy, which is not a puppy anymore. It's a big dog, but she's here. You know, just it's sad. It's you know, and these animals, they, like I was telling Kim the other night, the coloring lady, that they don't understand when you like SpeakEazy was talking about, you just tell them no. They don't understand English easy. They don't speak human. Do they understand fear? Yeah. When you go no and yell at them and you get mad, yeah, they understand that you're mad. But the word no, it don't resonate, bro. Fuck you. Are you that stupid? Of course you are. But they do understand love and hate. And that's how you train it. That's how you train a dog. Because you can't speak on their level. You can't, you know, speak dog, and they can't speak human. But you can show them love. You can reward them. Show them rewards. Yeah, Easy is like a dog. He lives with his human mom. You're right. This fool. And I heard he had James Caldwell over on his panel talking shit. Like, James Caldwell, for real, motherfucker? You gonna show him a screenshot where DA said something bad about me? Really? I'm not gonna drag DA, my dead friend, into your mess because you want some kind of clout. But believe me, James Caldwell, you live in London, and we'll run into each other. Don't fucking fake your ass, faking like come around here going, oh, well, just internet. No, motherfucker, it ain't just internet. Not one fucking bit is the internet. Nope. And I don't care how you say you're kin to DA. I can drag out screenshots too and show where DA talked so much nasty shit about you that it ain't even funny. But we both know DA had demons, right? Right, James? We both know DA had demons. and you want to bring him up in the SpeakEazy's chat, maybe you'll corner SpeakEazy when he comes down to fight Brandon Bell. Y'all think SpeakEazy is going to accept that fight? You know, he showed where he was going to fight Brother Jumbi, somebody who trains UFC fighters. Brandon Bell said he would fight him. I got the messages right here. I asked him this morning, hey, would you fight SpeakEazy? He said, yeah. LOL. Why wouldn't I? I don't know. SpeakEazy said I couldn't get you to fight him. He said, I'll do whatever you want me to do, buddy. I said, okay. I'll try to set it up. So there you go, Easy. It's set up. And I'm not Ernie. I'm not, you know, I'm a real promoter. There will be a license, a promoter's license. I have to get one in Kentucky. Oh, of course he's streaming us now. Hey, Easy. Hey, Easy, why did you sit over there and let Mama T sit in your chat and talk about your kids? And you agreed with her on it. You're weird, dude.
You're actually a fucking weirdo, SpeakEazy. You're a fucking weirdo, SpeakEazy. You let Mama T talk about your kids.
Do you know what Mama T's dad did? Have you heard how she responded? It's like a 15-minute video on Sugar Pie's channel. I know you love Sugar Pie. I've seen it. I've seen how much you admire Sugar Pie. Go over there and watch that video. Go watch it. See how Mama T reacted when she was confronted. That girl, 13-year-old girl, by the way, put on a wig and seduced my father. Say what? What did she do? What did that 13-year-old girl do to your 30-year-old dad? What? Wow. Right. Hey, that's a good one, beyond stupid. We are not. Hey, Easy. Why do you continuously stream someone you tell everyone is boring? Doesn't that make you look like a degenerate, lying loser? Of course it does. Beyond stupid, we are not. Of course it does. Yeah, Kaz, you really did, didn't you? Kaz, did you break international, federal, state law? The Stand. I pissed Mammoth a little bit off, LOL, about her daddy. Pito. We know, Kaz. She really got triggered over that video, didn't she? What? As a matter of fact, everybody please share Kemper's video and let the world know to keep their children away from Marvin. You still coming for me, Mama T? Are the cops gonna come get me? Hey, Easy, you see that cage? I know you made fun that one day. Oh, that's your fucking ring? Yeah, it is. You gonna step in it? You gonna step in it? Put a 1 in the chat if you think Brandon Bell could beat SpeakEazy in less than 60 seconds. I've seen Easy fight. I've seen all of Brandon Bell's fights, amateur and professional. I'm a bit of an expert. Reminds me, y'all, Friday night after midnight on the Stand, we will have Warrior FC Hall of Fame member and professional MMA fighter Dustin Diablo Walden on the channel for an interview. Diablo knows Jimbo. Has known me for, let's see, 20 years. You think Diablo thinks the same way about me as Ernie does? Come back Friday night and find out. I'm going to say, no, he won't. He don't feel the same way. Diablo is a badass. And guess what, Easy? He's smaller than you. No, I'm sorry. Take it back. He's lighter than you. He doesn't weigh as much as you. He's taller than you. Quite a bit. You know what? I may queue up some Diablo footage and show y'all what a badass this cat is. He really is. He really is. He's badass. He's an expert kickboxer, an expert boxer, an expert jiu-jitsu practitioner. I would call him an expert wrestler. In the fighting world, Easy, we call that an expert mixed martial artist. Hey, ask James Caldwell if he knows Dustin Diablo Walden. Maybe you could fight him too, Easy. Maybe you could fight him and Brandon Bell. You know what? Brandon Bell and Diablo fought. Who you think won? Who y'all think won that fight? Don't look it up. Don't look it up. Diablo won. Brandon, I think it might have been Brandon's first pro fight. Maybe. Yeah, Diablo won. He had more experience at that time too. And Brandon Bell's not always been, Brandon Bell. He used to be like 145 pounds soaking wet. But now they train together, actually. So that's how, mixed martial arts is, man. Like these guys, they respect the sport. They respect the art. They respect the trash talk. They can say your mama. They can say they're going to come and eat your kids. And then they get each other in the ring and they punch each other in the face until one guy beats the other guy into submission, knockout, or the judges say he was better. And then you know what they do? They shake hands. Hey, man, you were better than me tonight. Respect. You couldn't do that easy. Hey, Josh, congratulations, big guy. Congratulations. Hey, I'm going to say it again because Josh wasn't here earlier. Go Blue! Told you, Josh. Told you. I said Washington wasn't strong enough to give him a good game. Honestly, if Harbaugh had made better decisions in the first half, it would have been a bigger halftime gap. You know I'm right. But he did gamble a little bit, so good for Harbaugh. Maybe he's got the proverbial monkey off his back, right? I know. It feels good, don't it, Josh? Man, when your team wins it, I guess the last time I got to feel that feeling was it 17 when the Cubs won the World Series? Oh, it was like total elation, like, wow. As a sports fan, there's no greater feeling than knowing your team finished the season over everybody else. So, hats off. My cheap ass generic cowboy hat is off. Hey, what they did earn it, that dude. They really did. I did own him a little bit last night, didn't I? And he's so triggered from it. He's so triggered. Like, I toyed with his emotions. Toyed with him. And now he's going to try to clip things and say I said something about kids being attractive. Buddy, you're fucked up. You're fucked up. I said, when my kids grow up, they will be more successful than your kids. That's me trying to trash talk a little bit. Hell, I don't know. Maybe one of your kids will be queen someday. Fuck. Do they have a queen in Canada? How does that work? Seriously, how does that work? But maybe one of them will be, what the fuck is the leader in Canada? Help me out, Josh. I know you know. Is it the prime minister, or is that fuck? I don't know. Prime minister. Okay, maybe one of your kids will be prime minister someday. That make you feel better? And then I went on to say, hell, they'll even be more attractive. Now, how the fuck do you get? I said there was kids attractive. Dude, all you fucking people think about over there are kids. You do realize that, right? That's all you ever talk about. Ever. Weird to me. Weird to me. Weird. Right. I mean, who thinks about all that shit all the time? And then they got up today. Lori, SpeakEazy, Mama T, trying to make me a weirdo for thinking Molly Ringwald was sexy. I was 11 years old when I saw 16 Candles. So I guess if an 11-year-old can be a pedo pervert, I guess I was. You fucking idiot. Thank you, Paige. Thank you all. He does, man. He really does got sick stuff in his head. That's all he ever think about, Skunk. That's all he ever think about. Hey, yeah, Mom. Bunch of weirdos. Bunch of weirdos. And they're always talking about my ex-wife. Why? Why? Y'all make it sound like I was 50. I was 17. Made the absolute biggest mistake in my life. I got married at 17, like a fucking moron. Still in school. Married a girl from another school. Cue the jokes. Cue them easy. Cue the jokes, big boy. They are all predators over there. That's how they act. They're predators. Weirdos. And Easy got busted last night using the voice changer. You know what? I had never said publicly that Saturday I was getting voicemails and prank calls from a weirdo with a voice changer. Now, is that coincidence? Who quit in a stuttering rage? Try and teach him how to high five. That's, I don't know. I don't get none of my dogs really high five. They shake hands, and some of them will roll over and sit. Sit's the easiest one. You're right. You're right. Exactly. Wouldn't matter what I said at this point. Their immature minds will take it to where their sick thoughts dwell. That's all they think about. That's all they think about. Oh, you're talking about Constance, not Candace. Constance. Yeah. Yeah. Josh, he always speaks like she's a blubbering idiot. Yeah, I know, Josh. You didn't even get to mention his bitch tits, did you? Yeah, it's because they don't play nobody that, dude. They play on the West Coast, bro. It is what it is. Yeah, Cass. Connie was trying to push her playlist on Josh. And the thing is, like, SpeakEazy is too ignorant to understand that what the dumb shit he does on YouTube in front of a bunch of people that have subscribed and moved on. You know, you got what, 3,500? Do you have 35? Does he have 3,500? Or is it still 32? Anyway, if you had all those subscribers that still watched you, why wouldn't they be in your chat? I'm gonna tell you, I know the 8,500 that I've got, they don't still watch. They don't. No. I know it was like playing chess with a pigeon, wasn't it, Josh? I saw you, brother. I saw you, Josh. I really dig you, man. I think you're a cool dude. I really, I can see your intellectual dominance over Easy, and I'm like, it clicked. I'm like, that dude is badass. I like Josh. Easy said, "You look small," and you go, "Yeah, I am." But you know what? SpeakEazy, you're not much bigger than him. But that dude, not that dude, not you, that dude, but Josh, that guy. Sorry, that dude. Josh is a fucking United States Marine, son. You couldn't even dream of it. You're weak as watered down piss. Is that really you, Curious? Show me George. All right. What's up?
So, Jimbo, have I told you the story of how I grew up in Kansas?
No, I didn't know you're from Kansas.
Yeah, I'm from the 316, Connie. And
No.
evidently, Connie's son is good friends with my high school friend from Kansas. Connie, I have a question. What's the tallest building in your town? What's the tallest building in Connie's town?
I would say it's Connie.
It's wide, right? But it's a grain elevator. That's right. Connie, I'm going to tell you again. I am from Kansas.
Oh, that's cool, Josh.
And I asked your son, was your mom acting a fool on the internet? Evidently, your son does not want to talk to you. Why is that, Connie? Why do you have a broken relationship, Connie, that I My Kansas friend from Wichita, Kansas, just wrote me back about something I commented on the internet.
Really?
But she's good friends with Connie's son. I'm not going to tell you which son it is, Connie, but I'm going to tell you right now. I am that close to your kids. And why didn't your son respond back to me? Why is your son afraid of like talking to anybody? Why? No, he's not afraid. He just doesn't want to have anything to do with you, Connie. That is my question. Because Jimbo, your kids that are out of the house, they contact you, right?
Of course. Hey, thank you for gifting 5 memberships, Kim Louise. Thank you very much. Love you.
So what happened in Connie's life that she became so hate-filled that I can reach out to her son? I'm like a hop, skip, and a jump away from that Kansas City kid, your son that lives in Kansas City, Connie. I am not lying. How do I know these things? Because I am literally 2 degrees of separation from you, Connie. But we could talk about the cow towns, but I'm going to talk about the cow manure and everything smelling like gasoline or cow manure, right? That's what we're going to talk about. We're not going to talk about geographical locations of where you live.
Like or does it smell like Connie's underarms? I mean, which one's
no, I mean, the methane gas probably is messing with her head, right? I mean, she's a little wackadoodle because her son in Kansas City evidently doesn't want to have anything to do with her. But he looks, Connie, I'm gonna torment you a little bit. He looks like a nice IT guy. How do I know about your son, Connie? How do I know about your son living in Kansas City? That's what this is the reality, Connie. You are acting a fool on the internet, Connie. You're tormenting people, and I'm 2 degrees of separation from what is it? Western Kansas? That's where we're at. But my girlfriend, my best friend in Wichita, was going on a rant about your town. I was like, oh, give me the deeds. Tallest building? Green elevator. Oh, how does it smell? Little methane. Lots of cows out there. Where you're from? But your son's in Kansas City. How do I know these things, Connie? I'm not trying to torment you. But what you're doing online is tormenting Jimbo. It's tormenting Nicolina. It's tormenting everyone you could think of. And I might not live in Kansas, Connie, but I still have a pull. That's what I'm telling you right now. I am warning you that your son is aware about the fuck shit you're doing on YouTube. But it's been 15 years that you can't talk to your son. You need to clean your own house, bitch. That's my thought. I'll be quiet and I'll be nicer, Jimbo.
Oh, you're fine. Thank you for not doxing the boy. So
No, I would never do that. But yeah, Connie, Kansas City, how do I know that? You need to shut up and leave Jimbo alone, leave Nicolone alone. And if you pull this anymore, I will pull down the hammer of my Wichita friends. Because I'm not doxing you right now. I will tell you, I am from the 316, Connie.
It don't do any good to threaten her. She'll
never realize. I mean, she wants her relationship with her kids, keeps wanting online. But from what I've gathered, her son doesn't want to have anything to do with YouTube. Connie, get into some therapy, get offline. Sorry, Jimbo.
She doesn't care. She doesn't care. YouTube is her life.
Yeah, it is.
Because she don't have anything else. She's miserable.
I mean, honestly, after what I've seen with her son looks like a good guy. He looks like a stand-up guy. And what happened?
Constance fakes and pretends like she's something, and
no,
she's not a good person. She's just not. She's things she's over there talking shit about me right now are things 3 months ago she was fighting for. And what changed? Nothing.
Her weapon of choice.
The facts are still the facts. Thank you, Behind Green Eyes, for gifting 5 memberships to the stand. Thank you very much. Love you, honey. Thank you. See how easy I love you too. I don't say I fucking love you for that, but
it's sad that I can reach out to her son, and he basically showed me he didn't want anything to do with Connie.
Kipper's not feeling well now, Josh.
Oh, feel better, Kemper. But it just gets me because I have a problem with one of my family members, and I've cut off relations, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's nothing compared to what I've seen with Connie and her kids. No, I literally reached out to your son in Kansas City, Connie. And from what I've determined, the 15 years of no contact that your kids have done with you, there's proof positive of how the person responded back to me, your son.
Yeah, it don't matter what, it don't matter what her kids say or what she says.
He needs deep therapy, man.
She's a fake. She does need therapy. She needs help. Easy needs help. Well, I mean, it's going to be the same situation. You grow up into that stuff and you see it, and you have hate for people.
It's the vitriol.
All you ever know and all you ever see. It doesn't change. It doesn't change. Very rarely does things change. I saw hate my whole life.
Yeah.
I felt hate towards
anger.
Towards one of my parents, and we repaired our relationship somewhat about a year or maybe two before he passed, but it's just and that was a conscious effort for me to make that happen because of grandkids and
you're better than me. I'm struggling with reaching out and having a relationship with one of my family members. But 15 years is a long, and mine's only a year or two, right? Extended family in Kansas, probably since 2020. So we're going on 4 years, right? Because I thought they were a bunch of bigots in Kansas, and that's my thought process. So, Connie, I'm not going to compare you to my Kansas family, but I have a lot of good friends in Kansas, and I keep in contact, including your son's friend that's good friends with my good friend from high school.
Yeah.
And
don't worry about Connie. Don't worry about her. Don't worry about her or her kids.
I'm not worried about it. I'm not gonna. I asked the kid in Kansas City, "Hey, your mom's acting a fool." He never really responded.
Yeah, I've seen some
reaction.
Hey, L. Kennedy, I've seen some messages. Showing proves that he don't give a shit.
No, he doesn't.
And that's sad. That's sad. I mean, really, it is sad. It's a situation that surely she had a big hand in.
Yeah.
And, only she knows. So,
well, you can blame every other person for your actions, but then you have to look within. And I don't think she's doing a lot of deep diving in herself.
Yeah, I really don't want to look within. I don't care. I don't care enough about her to feel that way. Fuck her.
No, I don't either. But I just think it's ironic that you're in a point where
that's the difference, though. I don't care. I don't care about Easy and his relationship with his kids. As bad as he wants me to, I don't care. I see it. I see him.
Thelma was amazing the other day,
and I try to trigger him with it, but I could care less.
Yeah.
I really could. I mean, it's not. Fuck, I can't change it. I don't care.
Well, Fred Kirk that didn't pass the 9th or the 12th grade, right? Hold on. Whoa, what did I do here? Hold on. Sorry. My Roku's going crazy. But he's a Fred Cook that failed out of high school, right? That's my thought process. He he's a quitter.
They don't prove anything talking to that guy,
No, I know. I've made the determination I will not ever have a conversation with this guy because he doesn't have a conversation. He just yells over right? We're having a dialogue here.
We're talking about Constance's son, and it ain't. I
wouldn't
even worry.
Would be locked out of this for sure. But I'm just saying.
I would I wouldn't even worry about it. It's not really relevant, because he don't have anything to do with her, obviously, and He don't have anything to do with YouTube. So,
And I think he's moved on. I mean, it's almost 2 decades, dude. I mean, like,
yeah, but it's, it's like I said, it really doesn't have a, place here.
no, it doesn't.
So,
You're right.
But
these people online that are trying to harm you too. I had a conversation with Easy, and he literally just doesn't have the comprehension level to have a dialogue with anybody. He just yells over people. That's what I determined. Yeah.
That's all he can do. He don't have any intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
He claims to be a debater. No, he ain't. Every time Josh tried to talk to this guy intelligently, he would play a sound effect. Or talk over him or interrupt him. He didn't want to hear what Josh had to say because Josh would have humiliated him. Josh knows Nicolina real well. He knows who she is as a person.
Well, I was thinking about reporter friends. I was thinking about my reporter friends, and I have a friend that works for the AP. And the thing that my reporter friend does is listen, and I'm not the listener. I get it. I'm never going to be a reporter. I get it. But Josh has perception like my friend in the Associated Press, right?
If you work for a decent newspaper,
legit.
You work for the AP anyway. You know that, right?
What?
The Associated Press can pick up a.
Oh, well, I've actually been to the Associated Press headquarters in Denver, dude. I've seen the fucking headquarters. It's a little bleak. It looked a little sad, but that's where they go to report their shit. But we can have a discussion. Most normal people can have discussions, right, Jimbo?
Yeah. It reminds me though, you bringing up the Associated Press. Easy in your live stream the other night. I'd like to get this out. You said, when was the last time that I contributed? Saturday I contributed. I actually covered a ball game, sleaze boy, and I contributed to the statistics for the ball game. Do you understand what statistics are? Easy. Certain amount of free throws were shot, certain amount were made, field goals, 3-point field goals, rebounds. Those are statistics. I covered the game, contributed those statistics. Guess what? I'll get a little check for that. So yeah, I still contribute every now and then.
Oh, he'd have to Google the bell curve, dude. Like, I mean, he doesn't know words. He has to Google it or ChatGPT. My whole thing is, when you're in a debate with him, make sure he's on film. Sleazy, I'm going to put myself on film just to be a dick. Put your hands up on film. Make sure there's nothing in your ears. And I want you to Google debate us without your fucking hands on a fucking keyboard, because you need to go fuck off. Did I say that? I did, because you're a fucking douchebag that never graduated high school, let alone made it to managerial level to fucking McDonald's. What the fuck is this, you fucking hoe bag? Sorry, I'm going to mute myself. I'm going to be a little bit nicer, but Sleazy, you can talk shit about my looks all day long. Guess what? I'm still way more kick-ass than you will ever be, you little hoe bag. And my titties are way bigger.
Oh, no. You better hop down and jet.
Hashtag fucking MC Moobs. What? Sorry, Jimbo.
Oh,
and I know I might probably get made fun of by Sleazy, but Sleazy, I've made it to managerial level. Have you? Just asking for the audience.
Your curious idea, yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to behave myself. This is not allowed after 5 p.m.
Yeah, it's after 5 o'clock. Damn, she snapped.
I'm what? I don't look at the chat.
Damn, she snapped. No, she didn't snap. She's I think she's feeling pretty good.
I'm pretty okay. I'm dealing with back pain, but I'm fine. Oh, I didn't get any what is it? I didn't get any narcotics well, you're saying no narcotics. I got a muscle relaxer and I'm supposed to take an oral steroid for my back.
Oh,
But
Lord.
I'm going to go in 2 weeks to the pain clinic and get a shot of steroids in my back, if that makes sense.
Oh, it makes a lot of sense. Hey, Shay, I'm very behind, but Friday will be awesome, y'all. Dustin is very knowledgeable, and with Jimbo's interview skills, that interview will be fire. Yeah, and we know each other really well, too, so we might talk some old stories. And Leslie's actually on her live stream. She went live with that Lor-eye, Triple T's wife, and I think they're still going. Let me check.
Are they?
Yeah, they are. Yep, they're still going. So they're having a ball over there, and I want to after our live stream. I'm sure they might still be going. I'm gonna join them, and not join them on panel, but I'm gonna go back in chat and hang out a little bit. Yeah.
Do you think Sleazy's basement smells? I'm asking for the audience.
Huh?
Do you think Sleazy's basement smells? He never leaves that chair.
Yeah, that's another thing. Sleazy. Thank you for reminding me of these things. Sleazy. You said this dusty ass head, this dusty ass shirt, this dusty ass dust screen. Sleazy. Dude. Never mind. You know everything that's in your house smells like smoke, right?
Yeah. You don't smoke in the house. That's how my aunt died.
Yeah, he's sitting there smoking, giving his children. I said it. Uh-oh.
Secondhand smoke carcinogens. What? Yes, you did, Jimbo.
And they can't choose to go outside because remember, they're minors.
My aunt actually fell asleep smoking a cigarette, Jimbo. My aunt fell asleep smoking a cigarette in the 80s, and they had to pull her off the reclining chair because she fell asleep in a reclining chair. And my mom actually said, had she lived, she would have dealt with 3rd-degree burns. She was a beautiful blonde woman from Florida.
Oh, it's awful. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's dangerous. There's the fire hazard. Nicolina was angry earlier about this lady. And
right.
I agree. From what I saw, I agree 100% with Nicolina.
My cousins were lucky to be alive and survive that fire. They were lucky. My cousin was 2 years younger, so he was probably 3 years at the time. You know what my cousin does for a living?
No.
He does law and insurance claims, because the insurance issue, because my uncle, before my aunt fell asleep smoking a cigarette, you know what he did? He was out golfing. And my mom said he was probably on cocaine, right in that trade, high on cocaine. And him and his buddies stood under a tree, and the lightning struck the tree. And this is right when they had life insurance policy. So my cousin went into life insurance because probably something to do with mom and dad dying in these random moments. But yeah, uncle got struck by lightning, so I teach kids about running to the nearest car for insulation. And I told kids when I would teach them, I'm like, this is what you do if you have a friend that gets connected to an electrical source. Find the nearest bat or fucking piece of wood, and you smack them. This is the only time you're allowed to hit a kid.
No, you can't never hit a kid.
You're never allowed to hit a kid unless they're connected to some electrical source, because you become the circuit, man. You got to find an insulator and smack them. True story. I'm joking, yet not.
Hey,
I worked for a private school. I could be a dick like that. Okay, I'm just.
Let me change subject here to the latest on Ernie, the lightning tiger bounty hunter, locked up. No, he's not locked up. Shell. Ernie put out something fake this morning, but he forgot to.
Was it Geotab Ron?
No, he forgot to tell Southern Girl and Team Rose that he was in jail. But he called them at 7:20, 7:30, and then he told Tiger Lor-eye to post on YouTube that Ernie had been arrested in the wee hours of the morning in Florida. And they're going to petition the governor for a pardon, for an immediate release. Ernie's not been arrested, y'all. It's fake. It's as fake as everything Ernie's
So
ever
much
done.
yes, man.
He's a liar. He's got some reason he's doing it. More than likely, he's using it for an excuse to not deliver his T-shirts on time. Something's going on that he needed to be with a story to tell. He could be, you know, having his AIDS treated, his HIV treated, or whatever he's got.
So, do you think he has HIV? I'm leaning more towards hepatitis. Ernie, we need to know if it's hepatitis because we can help you cure that, or at least combat your jaundice in your face, right?
You know, whatever he's had for a long time. There's the Eric Rush claims that Ernie gave him hepatitis C.
I wouldn't be. I mean, it's all dirty nails. What is it? Dirty needles. And when he goes, all I need is a $2 donation. I was like, dude, where I live, less than $1 is going to get you high on some blue fetties. Like, that is the truth about the matter. So, Ernie, is it fentanyl that you're like asking for with that $2 fatty? Or is it a Hep C treatment? Because that jaundice is looking really, really. All I'm doing is putting makeup because Ernie, and you know, there's a thing called cold sores, but when I saw the HSV diagnosis, I'm like, is it herpes down there? Because there's one that's down there and there's one that's up here. And I'm leaning toward down here and then some jaundice with some Hep C. So which one is it? Can you clarify, please?
He's got when he has his outbreaks, he gets sores on his face.
It's probably herpes.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I've never seen like a sore on his mouth.
Yeah.
But like he has breakouts on his face, like big eating sores on his face.
It's probably some Hep C, maybe some HIV, but we're never going to get the honest story out of Ernie, right?
He definitely has herpes. I don't know about the rest, but
well, I have fucking cold sores, and I don't. Everybody has 80% of the population has fucking cold sores, and I'm sorry, I just don't tell people to kiss me at those times, right? Or I don't put on fucking lipstick when that's happening. You fucking weirdos. But all the indications and all the things he's describing is hepatitis. Ernie, just tell us if you have hepatitis. We will support you in your health outcomes. Just turn yourself in, please. That's all we're asking. Sorry, jump in. Hey, how you loving? This is my big fat cat. She's a dick.
sorry, y'all. James Caldwell's messaged me. You know, the cousin of DA, the friend of mine who went on Easy's panel. So I guess he went on Easy's panel to. No, I'm not frozen. I was typing back to James Caldwell. You know, and he claims that somebody sent him a message on Facebook that from Jimmy Collins that said I said he was a drug head. Wasn't me. It's weird to me that he wouldn't just message me like a man, call me like a man. He's got my phone number. Come by here. He lives in the same fucking town like a man and speak to me. No, he goes on SpeakEazy's channel and wants to talk about how DA and I didn't always get along. And he's got a message saying, oh, okay. So you want me to tell about DA's demons, right? You want me to tell about how DA stole my son's iPad that I had brand new.
What the fuck?
In the
That's
seat
some mophead
of
shit.
my car for Christmas, right? When we got home to go, I said, go out and get Hunter or James's iPad. I think it was James. It was James's iPad, and we'll wrap it and put it under the tree tonight while he's in bed. Wasn't there. Only fucking person in my car that night was DA. And now you have to make me tell that story to show that DA has fucked me over before. Why would you want to do that, James Caldwell? Are you watching right now? I hope you are. You worthless little scumbag. You go up on some stranger's panel and want to talk shit about me? Come on, dude. Be a man. Here, I'll send you a link. Maybe you'll respond to that. I know you would.
It's called Meth Logics, baby. Meth Logics. Meth Logics.
You invited him up. If he comes up, you'll need to drop down. Curious idea.
Okay. Because I don't need to start a fight.
Yeah, shit, I just got blurry. I don't know what causes that shit. Thank you, Graham, for the $9.99 super chat. Help me, Facebook. I don't know.
Between Shannon's count my nickels and fucking help me Facebook with tasing.
Are you
I mean,
bisexual?
what happened in your life where you would Mr. Tasey days happened more than once? Like, I've never been tased. Jimbo.
Huh?
Jimbo, have you ever been tased? I've never been tased.
Hell no. I don't want to ever get tased.
Yeah. No, I've asked my friends because I've had a taser that I got for personal protection. And I asked my friends, can I tase you? They're like, fuck no.
Yeah, I don't break the law.
And I don't break the law either. Good shit.
The SpeakEazy and them, they want me to break the law. It would so help. It would so fit them if I would break the law. But I just don't. SpeakEazy does. He's a drug dealer.
Well, he's a worthless piece of shit that can't even like go past the fry cook stage, and he goes, "I'm gonna quit and become a YouTuber." What the fuck?
Yeah.
It's a half of a joke of like, oh, you failed in high school, then you failed as a McDonald's cook. Good job. Can I get a silent clap hands? You fucking weirdo. I don't know. He seems like my pussy would dry up. Like my kitty cat would.
God.
No, my cat has dried up every time I hear him speak. Sorry. It's a fucking weirdo, dude. What do you do with that kind of idiot factor? Like, I can't be nice, and I wish I was Katie nice because I'm not. I'm like, literally, you dry everything up, and I fucking will. I'm a redhead. One of my excuses, I'm a fucking redhead. I will crush a motherfucker.
Hey, hang on a second. I got to leave panel right quick and come back because I got to clear that blur up.
I guess I'm gonna do the potty dance enjoyment for tonight.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Hello, people of the world. I am a weirdo that is just hanging out. Hi. Let's go entrainment. So my ponderances of the internet is just like, oh, there's Jimbo again.
I fixed the blur.
I thought it was comedy hour with fucking Curious, dude. I was just okay. I'll shut up.
Oh goodness. I don't judge people if they're bisexual or not.
No, I don't either. But I do judge people for not getting transparent about their fucking STDs and hepatitis. Weirdos. That is weird. Like yeah, but I'm gonna give you a hard time on that. Yeah, I get it. I mean, you explained why you have that ringtone. I get it.
Let's see.
So, Jimbo, I want to go out to Kentucky and do a whole camping trip.
Camping trip in Kentucky?
Yeah, that sounds fun. I was in Alabama and Talladega a few years back, and I was like, dude, this is cool. Like, I was there for a minute. I was going through Hot Springs, Arkansas, until I ended up in Wichita, Kansas, Connie. Yeah, that happened. But yeah, I was in Talladega, Alabama, and I need to go over to. Actually, I got offered to move out to Kentucky. Like, they were gonna pay for my fucking like work shit to live out there because I work virtually. Like, okay, I might do it. And then I had to make a decision that I want to be close to my family. So it's hard for me to go east of the Mississippi, if that makes sense.
Do you know what
Because
kills me
most of my
about
family's
Ernie?
west of the Mississippi.
Telling lies all the time. This is what kills me about Ernie telling lies.
You can't live on a lie. It's a fact. No matter who it is, you can't live on a lie. That's fact. No matter what you do, you can't live on a lie.
He lives on a lie and a prayer. Like, that's what he does. He will never be forthright.
Yeah. Well, thank you for coming up. I'm gonna get back to
Have a good night.
dunking on Ernie here and trying to
Bye,
figure
everyone.
out. Say hello to George.
Oh, yeah, he's locked up for a moment. I got him in big crate later. You have a good night. Bye.
All right, you too. See ya. Thank you, Curious Idea, for hanging out. Renee Marie. No, I'm just kidding. Oh my goodness. Any of you ladies have a stun gun? I guess I do. I'll tell you now. Back to the taser thing. And easy, and all these fools wanting somebody to be a criminal. You just can't make it happen like that. That ain't the way it works. Easy. You can't just make somebody a pedo. I don't sit and talk about the things you all do all the time. That's what you do. So it's pretty obvious whose mind is where all the time. That's all you think about, right? Now, look, Constant Sue, all she thinks about is Nicolina. That's it. Nicolina, right? That's it. When Constance wakes up in the morning or the evening, whatever her, she's thinking about Nicolina. When she lays her big precious head on the big precious pillow, she's thinking about Nicolina. Easy. What are you thinking about? What do you think Ernie's thinking about? Ernie, all this guy ever talks about is child trafficking and what happens to little kids. Dude, weird. But you all want to make it sound like I've got a problem. Like I said, I've been married to the same woman. It's 12/26 for 31 years now. Oh yeah, easy. When you said yesterday that I went live for my anniversary gift because it was my anniversary. Wasn't my anniversary, dude. Now it's officially my anniversary. So kind of almost technically tomorrow, you know, when I go to bed tonight, when I wake up in the morning, it'll be our anniversary. 31 years. As long as you've been live. James Caldwell, if you're still watching, you little pipsqueak. How'd your relationship work out with your baby mama, wife, whatever? Y'all still together? I know the answer. Don't worry about it. Thank you all for the happy anniversaries. I appreciate it. I really do. Let me holler at them a minute, see if she's in there. Let me call her and see if she might be outside with the dogs. She goes out inside and sees her dog Bella. You don't think she left me, do you? Oh no. No, she sent me the voicemail. Lord. And it's all right, October. It's all good. Look, Curious Idea is fun to have on panel. And if you're still in chat, Curious Idea, I love having you on panel. But I heard you warn Nicolina that after 5 p.m., not to do it. So I shouldn't have took that chance. Because you wanted to dunk on Connie. You got her, I think. Who is that? You have to show me your face since you don't have a name or nothing associated with anything there. I'll let you put your avatar back up before I put you on panel. No? Don't want to show me your face? Here, I'll just put up a... Where's Leslie? And strange person with the initial J. Hey, Leslie. An initial J. Who is this guy?
I was just wondering if
oh, you're gonna come over here with a voice change.
Oh, there's the sturdy puss cat. You decide to show your face amongst us.
Peanut butter.
Pussy.
Hey, stay online as long as you can now. Yeah. Oh, that ain't you. That's a Kentucky. That's Kentucky.
Peanut butter and jelly. Peanut butter and jelly.
That's a Kentucky accent.
Incest, brother.
Yeah.
That's gonna get you banned. See you, buddy.
But I love me some incest.
You love you some incest. That must have been SpeakEazy. That was SpeakEazy, y'all.
SpeakEazy. They said I loved them some incest, my brother.
Yep. So SpeakEazy loves him some incest. Wow. You heard it right here. Did y'all show over, Leslie?
Lori's still going. I left from over there though.
Oh, okay.
I come to co-host with my brother.
Thank you.
Huh?
Let me ask you, Leslie.
What's that?
You think it's weird that I thought Molly Ringwald was hot when I was 11 years old and she was 15?
I know.
I wouldn't
think it was weird if you. I wouldn't think it was weird if you still thought she was hot to this day.
Oh, she is still hot.
Nothing wrong with it.
Shit, look at this. Let me show you. Well, hell, looks like it's something came up on it. Yeah, let me see.
Look what I finally got.
Let me show you Molly, 55 years old.
Oh, you're looking at something.
Look at that.
Yeah, Lori's still live on my channel. It don't end when I leave. It won't let me end it off my channel. She's still live on my channel. Me and her don't know how to end it unless she ends it. I don't know how to do
making
that.
it something gross. Yeah, that's what he's over there like him and Lori, Tiger Lor-eye, that is, making it out, and Mama T, of course, her and Marvo, making it out to like I'm some kind of pervert because I thought Molly Ringwald was hot.
When you was 11 years old in sixth grade?
Yeah. 11 years old when that movie came out. And I mean, golly, I'm just gonna tell you. And I mentioned earlier, like Debbie Gibson, Tiffany, Lita Ford, Alyssa Milano. There's others. Let me see.
Yes, Queen.
I can't remember her real name, but Blair from Facts of Life.
Yes. Yeah.
Woo, boy.
I'm trying to think who I had a crush on then. I remember the yellow boombox.
Somebody brought up Matt Dillon earlier.
Was 90210? Or was that older?
That's what was his name? The guy who played Dillon in that one.
Luke Perry.
Yeah, he was an old man though, wasn't he? Wasn't he bald almost?
Not then, no. I think ain't he dead now?
Probably. Hell, he's got to be.
Hello, Earth. I think is Luke Perry dead? I want to think Luke Perry is dead now.
I think when he was playing in 90210, he was like 30, wasn't he?
Oh, I don't know. Hell, I thought he was the daggone like 21 or something. Lily said yes, that he was dead now. I think he is dead.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. No,
that's just stupid. What's so perverted about you being a 11-year-old having a crush on a movie star? That just don't even make no sense.
I mean, that's their. It goes to show their mindset. Mama T, Tiger Lor-eye, they're trying to make it out like Jimbo's over there.
That bitch
slobbering over Molly Ringwald when she was 15 years old. Really?
And how old was you when she was 15? They're acting like that you're 50 years old and Molly Ringwald. And Molly Ringwald is 15, and you're sitting here lusting over Molly Ringwald.
That's exactly
what my God, you freaking idiots.
Yeah. Luke Perry died in 2019, y'all. 5 years ago, actually, at 52. So he would be 57 now. Is that right? He would have been 57. He's another February birthday. No, he died in February. Had a stroke.
He passed in February.
Born in 1966. Yeah.
He's 10 years older than I am.
Yep. So he would be 57, right?
He's 8 years older than I am.
Yeah. Tried to holler at them.
I didn't say he was a cat, Luke Perry. I mean, venomous. I was reading that. Luke Perry. Oh, venomous.
I think he's making fun of your accent.
Making fun of my accent. Daggone you. You can't do that over here, venomous.
I agree. I agree with you, Skunk Gate. Mammoth, Tiger Lor-eye, SpeakEazy, all dumbass drug addicts. I mean, you can see it. Look, SpeakEazy can't have a live stream without hitting the bone. Dude was live for like 18 hours yesterday, and then he was live before I went live tonight. I don't know what time he went live tonight, but
maybe they got no room to say nothing about nobody. Bitch, if you ain't looked in the mirror lately, or if you have looked in the mirror lately, if you have, you better get you some freaking Windex or some vinegar or something and clean them damn mirrors, cause honey, you'll came up from what night was it? Night 4? Jesus Christ, something bad done got hold you, Mom T. You better be praying. You better go somewhere and have somebody pray that demon right out of you, because you is a scurry bitch. Something done snatched your soul, sister. You scared shit out of me. If I ran upon something like that in the dark, and I ain't never run from nobody, but I believe I'd run. Telly Mirth, don't make fun of my accent. Black eyes. Yes, ma'am. Daisy Joe. And a bit of whites in them eyes. Look what I got today, brother.
Hey, buddy, we get Hunter's driver's license test today, and of course he's lost his friggin' permit. So we had to sit in line for him to get a damn piece of paper with his picture on it, because they mail you the permit. And and by the time we got done, they wasn't doing no more driving tests. So
no.
Yep. Hell, he went probably 3 or 4 times with missing things, and before he actually got to take the permit test. He just ain't had no luck with that at all.
There was a little young girl down there today that's, because you have to schedule your appointment to take your written test. Then you have to schedule an appointment to come in and take your picture for your permit. Used to, you just take the test and walk straight in there and take your picture.
Oh, they don't take your picture now?
Not on the same day as your permit. No, you have to schedule an appointment to go in to take your picture for your permit.
They don't do that up here in London.
They do down there at Bell County. She scheduled her appointment to take her picture before she hadn't even took her test. And that lady told her, she said, honey, you're not scheduled to take you're not even scheduled to take your test. And she said, you have to do that through the KSP website. And she said, well, I couldn't get it to load up. And she said, well, I can't take your picture for your permit without you taking the test first to know whether you've, passed or failed. And she told her, she said, they were still taking walk-ins today. She said, you can go on over there today and, or you can go tomorrow. They've got some openings tomorrow. And that little girl said she had to work. So I think she made it for Wednesday. And I said, Lord, she thought she was going to walk in there and go ahead and get her permit. And they didn't even take the test yet.
That is kind of smart, though. I mean, go ahead and schedule taking the picture, but you need to schedule the test the same day. That way you can go ahead and knock them both out.
Yeah, if you don't pass it.
Well, then you just don't take the picture.
That's what she said. I can't take your picture if you ain't take the test. And let me tell you something. Y'all know how bad that I have stressed out over that stupid license where I had to change so much on it. And everything that I had to have, proof of this and proof of that, and where there was a change of this and a change of that. And I was so stressed. That stressed me out so bad. That was the easiest. I took one piece of paper that took care of everything that I needed. I showed her one piece of paper, and I was like, was that really actually that easy? I told her, I said, them people on the phone and on that website has stressed me out to the core over these stupid driver's license. And that's it. And she was like, yeah. And I was like, oh my God. I said, you do not know the stress that I have put myself through over these stupid driver's license. And no, Little Grace, I didn't. Maybe 20 minutes. Maybe if it was that long. Wasn't long at all.
And that was, you had to go Pineville?
Pineville.
In Pineville? The new courthouse?
The
old
old one.
Hey, alcoholic questions I don't drink. Yeah, they got to ask them, though. I mean, they had to ask Hunter today, has he ever had his license revoked in another state? And he never had a license. He just had a permit. So
I don't think they asked me, was I an alcoholic? I don't think so.
They didn't ask you if you've had a seizure or anything in the last...
She did ask me that, yeah. Or if I had blacked out or anything in the past 3 years. If I'd had a seizure and blacked out. And I said, I don't reckon I have.
What's up, Raz?
I don't think so.
Raz? Daughter works on another floor. She said she saw people wait 2 hours. Oh, I bet it can't get in there. Because, I mean, it took 30 minutes for Hunter. And, like, I bet you there was 50 seats in there, probably 8 or 10 of them full, you know, like with people, and most people had somebody with them. So it still took forever. So
that's what I said. I said they were that, you know, they've closed so many, and they're making it's just one central location, you know, in these parts now. That those women that work there probably just take the easiest, simplest steps that they can take to get around everything, to get them in there and get them out. You know what I'm saying? I would really hate that job right now. I would, especially since they've consolidated the counties.
Ross said real ID compliance in some states for women with multiple divorces is wicked complicated. Easier to get a passport and then use passport to get real ID. My mom did it that way.
Yeah, because you got to take divorce papers for every divorce in there.
Oh, do you really?
It's crazy. Yes. You got to show your divorce papers for every time you've been divorced. It's crazy. I was saying.
Damn. My divorce was 34 years ago. I wouldn't know what the fuck. Where would I get it at? I guess it'd be. They'd have a copy of it at the courthouse, maybe.
They should have a copy of it at the courthouse. Yeah, Love and Grace. I had some things I had to change on mine, so I wasn't able to do mine online, and I had to make some changes, and so I had to go in person. And everything that they were telling me that I had to have in order to change it, I didn't have to have at all. Which I was thankful for.
He's feeding the dogs?
Huh?
Mommy's feeding the dogs?
Yeah.
You standing right there?
Who's that, Hunter?
That was Hunter, yeah. She's mad at hell, dog. I might not want her in here.
She's feeding the dogs here.
Tell her I'll talk to her afterwards.
Happy late birthday, Hunter.
She said, happy late birthday, Hunter.
Thank you.
There you go. Try to teach him to be a gentleman.
Well, that's my boy.
Oh, Lord, that's Mommy's boy for sure. I tell you. Mr. Caldwell, I hope that's you. Can you show me your face? I had an idiot come up a minute ago with a voice changes. I was quite sure with you. Thank you, Jay.
Yeah,
you can back down if you want, or you can leave your hand up if you want. What's going on, James?
What's up, man? So I would never come on a panel with a voice changer.
Okay, well, I sent you the link. Before somebody came on panel with a voice changer talking about eating in Rottweiler butthole. It's fucking weird. Jeez.
There's just something to run with. Easy calling me bro. He wishes that I was a man.
That's right. If you don't like to stand, just don't come over here.
That's simple.
They can't stay away, though. That's the thing. They need us. They need this channel for content. They need it. They need it. Oh, Kim Louise, he won't come back. He don't have the ball sack to come back. He left like a little bitch in the night.
Jimbo put him backstage so Jimbo could speak, and he left. I could see everything going on. He's not going to say Jimbo kicked him out of here. He put him backstage. He didn't kick him.
Yep. That's why he loves Resto. You're right, beyond stupid we or not. We all know Resto's got some sugar in his tank. I mean, hell, anybody can see that. SpeakEazy. I mean, is that your boy toy? I mean, to each their own. I ain't gonna hate on you for it. I mean, it's probably better looking than your wives or ex-wives or ex-girlfriends. I mean, y'all, did you get married? Are you going to be a man and show me your criminal background report? Didn't like that, did you? Hello?
You did, Josh. That was so funny. I was laughing so hard. That was hilarious. Beth, is Mammoth the next Skern dog? You reckon? Yeah, Raz, you are absolutely correct. You are correct. Now, I don't. They talk about other people not being creators, but to me, that's not being a creator. I just don't. I don't understand what the outcome of all of this. They think. I mean, what do they think they're going to? Especially him. What does he think he's going to discover? If anything more could come out that Jimbo hasn't spoke about himself, it would have already came out. This shit's been going on for 2 years. I don't know what he thinks the end outcome of this is going to be. You know, he's fought against Nick the past how many months, and that's not getting him nowhere. He's dropped off and went back and, you know, he'd go after Jimbo for a little bit. And now he's set on Jimbo and Thelma and Molly, which they should be ashamed, and they're not, but it is what it is.
You know what? The Royal Canadian Mounted Police, they don't think highly of the way that people abuse their internet priorities in Canada.
Ain't their internet free?
They can be revoked. I don't know if it's all free or not, but they can take it. They can snatch it. It's if you're cyberbullying somebody. And Thelma ain't done nothing to him. She ain't even mentioned his name. But he likes to go and call her a whore, don't he? See, that's the difference, Easy. You think you can call my family whore, and you don't think it's cool for me to call your family that. Well, family's family, brother.
Whether it's your kids, your wives, your granny, your mammy, your daddy, your sister, your family's your family.
We all know your mama's a whore, right, Easy? Like that big, wide ass whore of your mother. We've seen it. Are you going to call the police and tell on me, Easy? Are you going to call this? Oh, no, he's going to whip James Caldwell. I better call him. Come on, dude. Easy. The reason why I deleted that last night is because you and your boyfriend, Resto, well, you made some certain threats on there. So I just went ahead and deleted it. It was just a little short live just to fuck with you. So I deleted it. Now, go ahead and turn it in. I've been waiting on an email from YouTube all day. Nothing came. Nothing. Seems like you and Resto, the molesto, are full of shit-o.
Yeah, Josh, he didn't know what to say when you told him, you know, that Nick was one of your best friends that you knew in real life. He didn't know what to say. And Josh was like, I thought you was a rapper. He was like, well, what's that got to do with anything? He was like, well, you're supposed to be quick on your feet. You got off quiet.
Oh, he got triggered too. He got triggered big. What do you mean? I can look up SpeakEazy all over the internet right now. Yeah, but do they all have the same beat that you use for your song with your name from 10 years ago? No, you're a content thief. You're a lyric thief. You're a song thief. You're just a thief. And I bet in your criminal background report, you got some thievery going on. I bet you've been a thief. I bet you've been caught dealing drugs. I bet you got all kinds of shit. He wouldn't be able to deal with it, Kim Louise. He wouldn't be able to deal with it. He's not man enough. Yeah, Nick exists, unlike his rap career. He don't have a career, nothing. Could you imagine telling 3 minors, hey guys, daddy's quitting his job. He's going to be a YouTube star. And then 7 months later, you got 3,000 subscribers.
Yeah, that's his job now. When Josh was like, I thought you were a rapper. I thought, you're not too good at your job. Josh told him, he's like, my job? He was like, yeah, I thought you was a rapper. And I don't know what he said, but he inclined that he was a full-time YouTuber, that YouTube. He was like, I am doing my job. I'm doing my job right now. And I was like, what?
Mm-hmm. Easy actually demanded to know the college credentials of a guy when Easy himself doesn't have a high school diploma. And he doesn't see it. LOL Cal, trait number 657. You got him, Raz. That's him. Fucking LOL Cal. Whole ass joke. And you see what? Here's the thing, Easy. I actually feel bad about calling your daughters a whore. Because I know they're not whores. I really do, Leslie. I feel bad about it. Because they don't deserve it.
I know you would when you said it. He triggered you to that point, and I knew that when you said it, and I knew you didn't mean it and he was like, "You're going to support that, bro." No, I would never, and Jimbo knows that. Regardless of what anybody thinks, and I've said this 1,000 times over again, regardless of what anyone thinks, when I don't agree with Jimbo or I don't like something he's done or said, I tell him.
Yeah,
just because y'all don't see it on YouTube.
Yeah, it wasn't about his daughter. It was about trying to get a response out of him. What are you doing out there? And dog is standing way up. But he thinks he can just go ahead and call my wife a whore and talk about my kids, bring up my kids and my 14-year-old daughter, and he thinks it's okay just because you don't say her name. Well, guess what, SpeakEazy? I don't know the name of your girls either. So just by saying SpeakEazy's daughter and you saying Jimbo's daughter, what's the fucking difference? Bro, what's the difference? There ain't no difference. So miss me with your fucking bullshit. Go the fuck on or show the fuck up.
That's what he was saying about knocking somebody's teeth out. I was like, well, that's a lie because you're not going to show up nowhere.
Alabama girl reported the shit out of it and screen recorded it. Reported the shit out of what?
Of you saying that, I guess.
I mean, I don't care. Look, this dude goes on live stream every night and says somebody's retarded 1,000 fucking times. 1,000 times. But did you hear how he used his kid as a shield? That's what he says, right? Use his special needs child as a shield. You got a special needs child and you call people retarded on the regular. You don't see nothing wrong with that? Look, bro, every time you say retarded, it's bullying. Every time you call somebody a retard, it's bullying. If you don't understand that, then you don't know the rules of TOS either. So every time you hear that, you know you can report that for bullying. Make sure you hit it on the right timestamp. SpeakEazy. We can do this as long as you want to. Like Leslie said, what else are you going to do? You going to damage me? How can you do any damage? But I can. I can absolutely do some damage. Internet forever, bro. Sorry, Lisa. I had to throw that at him. Internet
You're
forever.
all right.
Internet is forever. And yeah, I said that 3 times in a row because Easy says everything 3 times in a row. He's just like Ernie. Easy is triggered right now. Of course he is. Of course he is. I own him. I own him.
And another thing. Sorry, Jimbo. I just have to ask this. I really, honest to God, I do. What is this?
That is a 31-year-old child laughing at his own jokes because nobody else thinks it's funny. It's a knee slapper. Just like when he used to get drunk and say he took Nick Lean's channel down and take his arm way back and go, I did that. I did that. Come on, Easy. You're nothing. You're nobody. And the best part about it is you never will be. You're not a has-been. You're a never will be. I would venture as far to say as Ernie's accomplished more in life than you have.
I've never any female to think that is attractive. Oh, by the way, Squeaky, why you got your little underneath desk hoppers snapping screenshots of me and you know, right at the right moment and all these amazing angles of me. For one, what you or Stacey May or anyone else thinks about me and my looks, I could care less. You don't bother me. No.
Have you seen Stacey May?
No. I haven't. Oh. Nor do I care to.
One of the nastiest looking hoes on the face of this earth.
But for him, for that, the way he acts, the way he talks, he's so immature. It's like you're listening to a third grader. Any female that is attracted to that really shows your character on the choices of men that you have. Because that is not attractive at all. And I'm not just talking about the looks. I'm talking about his demeanor in general. Not attractive. And I'm not shocked by a few of them being attractive to him. I'm really not. From things I know of from the past. Not shocked. But, ew. Yeah, right, Raz? You know he can, what is it he says? He can open his door and throw a rock and
saying Molly Ringwald was sexy when she was
hit 10.
I was 11. I was 11 when that movie came out. But he said I said it last night as if, I was looking at her going, oh, she's sexy. Like when I sat there with James, what did I say to him?
That when you were growing up?
That was the shit I loved. And then I pulled up a picture of her today.
And
said, look at her now. She's still sexy to me. But SpeakEazy wants to make it out that I'm a fucking pervert looking at fucking babies.
She wasn't a baby in that movie either.
Well, she was a fucking teenager, but I mean, she's 5 years older than me. No, I'm back.
Yeah, like that movie just came out and she's 15 years old and you're less than over a movie that's why I told him common sense. Anyone with common sense
Oh, when the movie came out, she was 16. Yeah. When the movie came out, she was 16. Most of the filming was done when she was 15.
Yeah.
But these people with their perverted minds. Oh, and I called SpeakEazy's daughter. I shouldn't have said it.
No, you shouldn't.
I know I shouldn't have said it. I was just trying to make him mad. And I did. He's still talking about it.
Yeah, you shouldn't. No, it's very
Yeah, it's just.
I was really talking about their daddy. He's a bitch.
I understand.
Oh, he's been showing your mugshot.
My mugshot?
Yeah.
Y'all look good in it?
I told him ain't nobody ever seen it before. Boy, you breaking news.
I'm proud of my mugshots. Which one does he have? The first one or the second one?
I don't know. Which one did he show y'all? Did he show like Thelma when she was 2 tons of fun, or most recent when she wasn't all that big?
If he wants to talk about mugshots, I'm not ashamed of being to jail.
Wait till you see the next one she gets.
I have fun in jail. Easy. I play cards. I make bombs. I hang out with
Kool-Aid.
She
made Kool-Aid.
I went to pick her up. She said, "Can I stay one more week?" I said, "No, we're going home."
I do manicures on girls. They do manicures on me. I mean, we just have a big old ball. I just don't know what y'all. I mean, seriously. I mean, I was on vacation. I don't know what y'all were doing.
It was weak, wasn't it, your boy, Roy Boy? That was weak. We all were kids when 16 Candles came out. Molly was part of the Brat Pack. Yeah, that's what people remember. Talking about contacting any school I worked for and talking bad about Leslie. That's what he's doing right now. Oh no! Don't
go cry. Don't go cry my eyelashes off.
Don't go real live. Please don't contact the schools. No, please don't. Jesus Christ. You fucking pussy.
I just want to know which one of
No, she said bombs. She's talking about what are they called? Soap?
Oh, you take the deodorant they give you, you pop the top off of it, you take the Kool-Aid they give you, which I quit drinking because it makes the deodorant blow up. And then you put the thing back on the deodorant, you shake it up, and you move really quickly because in about 2 seconds it blows up and hits the ceiling.
Blows up and hits the ceiling. It's
and
bombs.
It's all
it's
kinds
like a confetti.
of
different colors, yeah.
A confetti pop thing, but you use Kool-Aid.
She has too much fun. Too much fun in jail.
I play spades, and they don't yell at me like my husband does because I mess up. They say I'm a good spade player.
He cannot find anything to try to poke at, so he has to try to fabricate it. It's truly a child's logic at work. That's exactly right. It's exactly right. Skunk said the hard part is defending the championship, Josh. Let's see if they can make it 2 in a row. That's right. Raz said, I love it when youngsters try to talk about how things were before they were even born. Yeah, this boy is 31 years old. Oh, yeah, and he gets real mad. Calls me a racist because I call him a boy. Because you know he's black, right? So I'm obviously flaming. Better not say it because he'll clip it and make it say I just said that. But yeah, I'm not a racist. Not at all, SpeakEazy.
That's the stupidest thing to me ever, to even hear somebody even say that. That just
yeah. You run with that, homeboy. Like weirdo. Hear him tell it. I'm a criminal, rapist.
I thought he wasn't going to talk about you no more.
That's all he ever talks about. He ain't got no con. When he don't talk about me, he's only got 50 people in his chat. 50, 60, maybe 70. He said verbal combat. We have 75 to 80 people. No, you don't. No, you don't. Do I need to show the screenshot that Kemper sent me the other night when you were doing verbal combat? And you were 2 hours in, by the way. 41 people, bro. 41 people. Now, stop that shit saying you had 80 in there. You friggin' liar. When's the next verbal combat where I can pay to cut somebody down? Listen, Easy. If I want to cut you down, I'll just say, Easy, you're a pussy. Easy, your mama's ugly. your mama's so fat, when somebody has sex with her, they have to slap her and ride the waves in. That's a cut down. You know what that cost me? You know what I paid for that just now, Leslie? Nothing.
I have a question though. Is he the one that brought up the threesomes last night?
That was Connie Sue the other night.
Oh, okay.
In front of Molly.
Oh, I thought they brought it up last night.
They brought up Nicolina's video again. Brought it back up, yeah. Want me to give her an apology. Because Nicolina said it. I just repeated it. That makes it okay, right?
But Molly had never heard it.
Yeah. That makes it okay, right?
Her friends had.
Yeah.
I don't care who said it. You repeated it in front of a child standing there.
Right in front of her. Otherwise, Molly wouldn't have known to say something back. Like the Kentucky Fried Chicken, Lee's Famous Recipe, and Chick-fil-A threesome.
Oh, yeah, and the crank that puts her in the bed. So the bed
And the crank that puts your big ass in the bed. She wouldn't have known to say that if she didn't hear you say it, Constance. So stop with your lies. Oh, we got some more hypocrite talk. Ernie said it. Hypocrites here, talking about his mom and calling his kids whores while mad about him saying bro and cutting him off. Yet your brother here does way worse, but don't say one thing to him. LOL.
Oh, Ernie, stop it. You're just jealous because I took your girlfriend because you Oh my God.
That ain't Ernie. Damn it. You all don't know what I talked to Jimbo about off of YouTube. You don't know what me and him talk about. I guess you just didn't hear me tell him that I know he didn't mean to say that when he said he felt bad for saying it. He did it to piss Easy off.
But the hypocrite here didn't hear me say that. All they hear is what Easy says Jimbo says. See, he'll skip over me saying
yeah, that's all.
Because
I don't like for nobody to call me bro. Easy, Jimbo, Kemper.
Good out, Leslie.
Anyone. I don't like it. I said
he's weak. This dude here is weak. Easy's weak. They want to sit over there. Hypocrites. You're a hypocrite. You're going to sit over there at Easy's chat calling somebody a hypocrite when you sit and listen to him talk about my kids and my family, and you don't say nothing to Easy, then you're a hypocrite.
I got to go take this.
I mean, how can you point the finger saying hypocrite when you're the hypocrite? It makes no sense. It's just like SpeakEazy. Like, he's a walking oxymoron. Google that, Easy, because I know you don't know what it means. Like, this guy don't have a brain cell in his friggin' head. I even told him when he was up here I didn't think his daughters were whores. I said it to him before he ran away like a little bitch. Now, is Easy a whore? If he could get any pussy, he would be. Is he a bitch? Absolutely. Do what?
To hear him the way he speaks, I would. If I had never heard him speak before, and I was just out somewhere, the bar or whatever, and heard a man speaking the way that he speaks about women, yes, I would absolutely say, well, he ain't nothing but a trashy hoe.
Do you want to hear something? Do you want to hear an example of a hypocritic statement, Leslie?
Yeah.
All right, here's an example. Yo, Jimbo, yo, you dye your beard. You dye your beard, bro. Why you dye your beard? When the dude's got half his fucking head dyed. Like, half his hair is red, half his hair is black. But he wants to talk shit about me dyeing my beard. Now that's a hypocrite. Like it really makes no sense. And he wants to talk about my hat. Oh, that dusty old hat. That dusty. Dude, you don't like my hat? Like, I got.
Jimbo has a selection of hats.
Look here, buddy. I got one just like yours. Dusty old Adidas hat. Except mine is one of the expensive ones. The fullback. You know, you got the snapback piece of shit. My hat, well, you know, and you know why I wear this one instead? It's more comfortable. You don't get that. You don't understand. You think, he wears it because he thinks it makes him look good. I told you, I don't give a fuck what you think I look like. I don't give a fuck what nobody thinks I look like. Now listen, if Thelma told me, Jimbo, I don't like that hat, you know what I do? I take this motherfucker off and I never put it back on again. Because what she thinks matters. What Easy thinks I look like don't fucking matter. Not at all.
Thelma likes the hat, by the way.
She bought it for me. She bought it for me. Easy's weak, and it's comfortable. I mean, this is the most comfortable thing I've ever wore. Other than my Affliction shirts. Man, they're comfortable.
I believe that.
Oh, you believe about the comfort?
No, what Moore said.
Oh,
They said that's why he likes girls, because they are too immature to realize what they are really getting involved with.
That's absolute fact. You know, if you really think about it, like Easy's 30, 31, right in that area. I think he's 31. Now, he's admitted to having a 12-year-old. Okay. So that means he started having unprotected drug dealing sex as what? 18, 19-year-old? 17, 18, 19-year-old? Huh. That's really, really bad. I could say things. I could go into, bigger detail about it, but I don't care. I don't care. Be who you want to be, sleazeball. If you want to still be a drug dealer, go ahead and still be a drug dealer. It don't matter to me. I could care less. You do you, boo-boo. Just keep your ass away from me and my family. Because if I ever come within walking distance of you, then you'll see the difference between a real man and an internet bitch. What do they say these days? Bet. Bet.
That's another thing. Hold on, Jimbo. I had to.
All right. Thank you, Kim Louise, for the $55 or $50 super chat for your anniversary, Jimbo and Thelma. Thank you so much, Kim Louise. That was very sweet and very generous. Thank you. My kids used to ask why I write the newspaper so much, why I was so controversial. I told them, your children will never wonder why their grandfather didn't act to stop the loss of liberty. That's awesome, Raz. So you're one of those ones that writes the letter to the editor, huh? Good for you, buddy. Good for you for speaking up. That's awesome.
That's another thing. I don't know why he wants to pick at me for, because anytime I say anything about that little twerp, it's because of his actions that I have seen for myself on YouTube. I don't, and Jimbo, you know this to be true. I don't sit up and call him a drug dealer. You know why? Even though he's admitted to it when he was younger that he sold drugs, I don't sit up and call you a drug dealer, Easy. You know why? Because I don't care. I don't care what you did, 10 years ago, 5 years ago, ever how many years ago that it was. I don't care. What I care about is how you treat people now on this platform, how you talk about people, how you bully people, how you try to degrade people. That's what I care about. Other than that, I don't give a shit what you have done in your past. I don't care. I go by your actions and how you act on YouTube today.
Mm-hmm.
But you still want to sit up and talk shit about me and degrade my looks, and I don't. You're stupid and immature.
Yes. Jimbo, buy your wife some flowers or towards dinner, or I'll fly over there. I know you would. I'm gonna do it. I promise. Happy anniversary. Thank you all for the happy anniversary. He does like to bully women, Morris. He does. And see, that's the thing, Leslie. Like, he wants to attack anybody that associates with his channel.
Yep.
It's like that night. Like, Daisy Joe's one of the sweetest, honest to God, sweetest people ever. And that night when she didn't run away and she was still in our chat, when he came over here and started his shit, he calls her a bitch. Over there on his panel, he calls her a bitch. Same thing with Mo. And then he wants to start talking about Mo's messages to him. You call me handsome. It's a term of endearment. But you don't dodge messages, right? Go ahead.
Just when I call somebody doll or love or, I don't, it's a term of endearment.
Yeah, term of endearment. And this guy, all he wants to do is bully people, especially women. Especially women. For what? Putting up pictures of them? Do you want to put up pictures of Connie? I got one. I had my friend send it to me the other day. I got a real nice picture of Connie. Remember the picture Ernie showed of her hanging lights on a Christmas tree? Have you seen that one, Leslie?
Have I seen which one?
The one of Constance hanging lights on a Christmas tree.
I don't think so.
Holy moly, you really ain't seen that?
I don't think I have.
I'll show it to you. I'll show it to everybody. Since Easy likes to show pictures of people in bad situations, right? What's good for the goose is good for the easy. Now, this is Constance Sue, the one that likes to talk shit. Whatever you do, don't be like Constance Sue. I need to show Molly this picture.
Good night, Josh.
Good night, Josh. Thank you, buddy. How about them Wolverines?
There's another word that irritates me. What is based? Based. What?
Idea.
I'm pulling up the definition. Even the slang. The slang meaning for that is to attack or ridicule someone behind their back.
Earth Angel sent me the stuff that James sent to Easy. Oh. Thank you, Earth Angel. Well, James is a real piece of shit.
Kim Louise, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships, love.
Oh, goodness, Kim Louise. Thank you so much. You trying to trigger Easy? No, I know you're just being nice. She loves everybody over here. She really does. Prepare yourselves. This is almost a Mama T moment right here.
Oh no, brother, you
bad.
traumatized me last night.
It's that bad. She's that ugly. She really is.
You traumatized the shit out of me last night.
This one's just about as bad. Well, she don't look evil. So no, it ain't as bad. But it's pretty bad. Oh, here it is. That's Constance Sue has something to say.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that one. I thought you said hanging Christmas lights. Was she hanging Christmas lights in that?
I reckon she was decorating her tree or something and took an accidental selfie or something, or accidentally cammed up while talking to Ernie.
Well.
She's a whole lot of pretty, ain't she?
Yeah.
And he wants to sit over here and call people ugly bitches, and while he tells Connie how much he loves her.
Oh yeah, she talked awful about me in chat. That's okay, Constance. I won't say anything about your looks.
He slandered me like a mofo, just called you a rapist. Well, I mean, like I said, easy, that works two ways. That works two ways, boy. I ain't never raped nobody. Oh, you're going to say when I was married, I raped somebody, right? Legally married, buddy. You can say it, whatever you want to say. You can't change it. You can't change the fact that I was a child, married to a child, and both of us were children, parent signatures, and we got married. You can't make it any other way. No matter how hard you want to try, no matter what you want to say, you cannot make it any other way. But now, a drug dealer, that's a fact. What'd you say? Listen.
I just agree with you. You can't make it no other way. I was like, nope. You can't make it no other way than what it is.
Yeah, this pic was taken November of 22 when Ernie asked her to see her Christmas tree, and she accidentally cammed up. Oh, Constant, made you a fatal mistake when you cammed up with Ernie around, old girl.
Look at what.
Whoa, she had something to eat too. Yes, she did, didn't she, Wildflower? Y'all, I'm like,
she's got something to say.
Do what?
They said that because her name said she's got something to say. And they said, well, she's got something to eat too.
Yes, she did. She had a lot to fucking eat. Leslie, I'm going to call you on Facebook, right? Actually, you can stay in streaming or if you don't care for a minute.
Okay, Eddie.
Y'all, come back tomorrow night. Might be a little bit earlier tomorrow night. I don't know for sure. I don't know what's going on tomorrow evening. I got to check Hunter's schedule and everything. So, but normally, especially if Kemper's feeling better tomorrow night, we go a little earlier on Tuesdays. So, y'all keep Kemper in your prayers. Easy. Clip this. I don't think your daughters are whores. As a matter of fact, I don't know them. I think all children are little angels that haven't chosen a path yet. It's up to the adults to guide them. Now, be the best father you can. And I'm going to leave you on that. Now, make that something ugly. Till tomorrow night, I'm Jimbo.
And I'm Leslie.
Coming to you live from the stand.
Because I ain't no sissy la-la like some of these motherfucking YouTubers. Just saying. Just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see Take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you. Choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty.
Women's boobs are their balls. They're just not down there. So yes, gentlemen, we have bigger balls than you do.
Need a dick?